There it is, senior advisor at HUD, spread conspiracy theory that Clinton campaign chairman was Satanist. And they go, it's been completely debunked that John Podesta ever was involved in anything. Yes, he hung out with Brovanovich. She's an artist. People in vats of blood and goat heads. And she told Reddit, ask me anything. No, these are real rituals. Yeah, lady, we know. The globalists are coming for us. But we're waiting for them. We're not coming for them. We're waiting. Trying to raise our families, trying to till the fields, trying to keep our eye on God, trying to be good in this world of unbelievable wickedness. Born into a war. An interdimensional, interplanetary, psychic, spiritual war. And the greatest trick of the enemy is that the average person doesn't know it. The minute you realize that's what's going on, then everything makes sense. And the enemy is constantly ridiculing it, constantly saying it's not going on. There is no God, but in their private circles. In fact, I forgot. I did a report on it this weekend. You guys prepped me the CNN article about the Satanism controversy in the Hillary campaign, where they're trying to paper over that. And they're saying Brovanovich and Hillary and Podesta, why they're not occultists, it's art. The woman is the high priestess of Aleister Crowley Church, the most prominent one in the world. Sexual ritual magic. Watch, CNN reports on controversial Satanism inside the Clinton campaign. There it is. There's a CNN article that tries to paper over it. I mean, you can look at Hillary and see that she is completely turned over. There it is, senior advisor at HUD, spread conspiracy theory that Clinton campaign chairman was Satanist. And they go, it's been completely debunked that John Podesta ever was involved in anything. Yes, he hung out with Brovanovich. She's an artist. People in vats of blood and goat heads. And she told Reddit, ask me anything. No, these are real rituals. Yeah, lady, we know. We know all about it. I know all about it, sweetheart. Every stinking bit. All of it. I've been down the rat hole, lady. I've seen it. Further down than any of you have been. In spirit, not in the flesh. And they're trying to claw as many of us down with them because they already know they are spiritually dead. Ooh, that smell. What's that smell? The sound of death. The smell of death. The feel of death. It surrounds you. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? It's unbelievable. Let me just do this to be a good boy. Let me just read people some headlines here. I think that's probably what we should do. I've got so many clips and so much news. Let's just start with this one. Trump's having the time of his life. And he's re-announced his election for 2020. And he's announced his slogan, Keep America Great. Who can say we haven't begun to turn the corner? That's why they're fighting so hard, because now people know it was all artificial, suppressing us. And they don't know what to do because they told us he didn't really want to run. He didn't really want to win. All those lies, and everybody knows it's a lie. They know it's fake news. And so as Trump goes into year number 2, they are in full chicken with the head cut off mode. And they are apoplectic at this point. And so they've segued away from get the guns for now to Stormy Daniels. Never anything about Oprah and the child prostitution and all the rest of it. Nothing about her and Weinstein bringing women to him. Nothing about all the rapes in the backs of vehicles and Hillary representing child molesters and making jokes about it. And I mean, you know, 7 guys gang raping an 11-year-old girl they grabbed off the bike till her insides came out. Didn't even know you could do that. I did some medical research and found out ISIS raped a little girl, age 6, to death, over 100 men, same deal. And, of course, Hillary helped them take over. It's like a spirit. You're like, how does she do it? How does it? It always is. It ends in little girls and their guts coming out on the pavement. And guys eating hearts and screaming Allah Akbar. It just always ends the same. That's who she represents. Whether it's rich hillbillies raping some girl almost to death or jihadi hillbillies raping little girls to death, it's just that Hillary produces raped little girls with their insides coming out on the ground. Because that's what the demon that runs her likes. Little girls getting tortured to death. That's Hillary, folks. Torture little girls to death. That's a lot of spirit in little girls, a lot of soul. And that's what that vampire likes. That's what that vampire gets. These little girls begging for their mommies over 2 or 3 days with a line of 100 slobs raping them till their guts come out. And that's why they don't like me, because I know who they are. I see you, witch. Hell is waiting for you and prepared. And I will never falter or waver in your face. I will continue on no matter what you do. We will break your will. And your God, Satan, is already broken and already defeated. And Jesus Christ has the keys to hell and death. You are bound. You are defeated. And you know it. Our commitment has never been stronger. Our will has never been stronger. Our spirit has never been stronger. Because we contend not against flesh and blood, but principalities in high places, the power of the air. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. You're like, well, I don't like the churches. They're corrupt. Of course, the enemy takes that over first. And you look at these people. That's why they made jokes about it, why Obama made jokes. Because they are devil worshipers. Let me explain it again. They are devil worshipers. And as soon as you get that through your head, there's the headline, How Hillary Clinton Met Satan, New York Times. Yeah, oh, remember, Chelsea just wears upside-down crosses, necklaces, and upside-down crosses stuff just to be cool. It's just cool. It's cool. It's fun. It's about them, selfishness. It's all about how powerful they are when they come in that room and that door opens and that little kid's chained up begging for mommy. That makes them feel real big. That makes them feel real powerful. Because they've already chosen destruction. They want to claw us down into that hell with them. And they know hell's real. They have some weird, twisted idea that with computers and machines that they're going to block death and that they're going to turn to this new beautiful thing. They're going to come from being little vampire, stinking, rotten meat slugs, and they're going to metamorphosize into a beautiful butterfly and flap off into the beautiful void of the deep blue space. But first, if you're like Bernie Sanders, you got to dominate things, because if you get rid of all those things out there that are smart and hardworking, then you can be a real boy someday. Like Bernie with the power Sanders. We're so close to getting these Christians right where we want them. You'd think we pulled it in Russia where I honeymooned. Oh, these American Christians, we're going to string them up. And then I'm going to be big. I'm going to be in charge. Hail Satan, I'm Bernie Sanders. And Satan approves my little demonic message. You'll all drown in lakes of your own destructive creation. We'll be back as we break their will. Stay with us.
You know, someone very profoundly once said, many years ago that if fascism ever comes to America, it'll come in the name of liberalism.
Gonna hit me? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
And who are you, little fella? Come to show him where I am. Not nice.
Thought you couldn't hair press on nails because of all the active things you do? Recolored in 7 luscious hues. Just...
Our impulses are being redirected. We are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep. These signals being sent through...
There is a war on for your mind. Our signal has reached more than 2 billion people. But the enemy is now aware of the fact that we've broken through and are moving to block us on every front. The only way you're going to be able to see our videos and articles is to visit Infowars.com itself and hand share the videos and articles to everyone you know. The signal is getting through and is exposing and defeating the globalist when we're able to get it through. But they're admittedly expanding their operations to suppress us, so only you can boost the signal. Only you can defeat the globalist. We're in this together. I salute you for your work, and I ask all of you to redouble your efforts.
There is a signal broadcast every second of every day through our television sets.
I'm just trying to warn you folks, the television is a giant LED weapon system. It's so advanced.
Shows it to him, comes right back, go one way and come back in the other and get in the air. His hometown, northwest of Belgrade. And tonight, their family, his family, is watching in the living room at home. And one of the great new technologies that we have here at ESPN is that we can look at you in your house through your TV.
You know what? You got a little courage. Stand up for yourself.
Waging war on corruption. It's Alex Jones, coming to you live from the front lines of the InfoWar.
Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine. If you're interested in healthy thyroid, if you're interested in well-being, if you're interested in having a higher IQ, which this has been linked to, get your powerful Survival Shield X2 at InfoWarsStore.com.